Hi, my name is Sean Ballard, and I'm making a video for this It Gets Better campaign. I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube, and this is actually the first time that I've really, experienced talking to a camera and different things like that, but I feel like this is for a good cause, and it's a really good message for kids. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my background story. Um, I've grown up in a household where I have two brothers and a sister. So there's four kids, including me. I'm the youngest in the family. So I've always been kind of, I feel like anyway, the outcast. I've been kind of, I've never really been into sports, and I've never been really into the big, high hopping things that my parents are usually into with sports and different things like that. I was always in plays or listening to music or doing a lot of things with my sister or my friends who were girls. Um, a lot of people have been saying different things about their experiences with being gay, but for me, it was it started out, I've always known I was gay. Ever, ever since I was really little, I didn't exactly know I was gay, but I always know that I felt differently about guys. Like, I didn't really feel anything for girls, but every time I would meet a guy or things would go smoothly, I just knew that I had different feelings. And then I didn't really understand the real word gay or what that meant until probably junior high. When I was in middle school, 7th and 8th grade, I finally started realizing kind of what that word meant and what it was about and different things like that. I kind of kept to myself. In elementary school, I had a lot of girlfriends. um, I had a lot of girls that I hung out with. In middle school, I had a relationship with a girl. It lasted like 8 months. It was really good. But it was never really truly me. But some people feel like you have to hide it and you can't be who you are. Um, I made it to high school, and high school got a little bit worse. Middle school was okay. I would get picked on every now and then, but high school started getting that way too. Started getting picked on more and more, and um, then it's funny because you find out when you're older and you grow up and you get into your senior year of high school. A lot of people don't care anymore. A lot of people are kind of just like, okay, like if that's who you are, then that's who you are. A lot of people don't really judge you, and they learn to just break down that barrier and love you or like you for who you are. So I came out in February of this year. Well, yeah. Um, so the first person that I came out to was my mom, which actually I can't really say that because technically I came out probably like a year and a half ago to like a small group of friends or like my cousin, different people, like close friends that were close to me. That's usually how it starts. You usually tell a couple really close friends and then you move on from there. So I told probably 3 or 4 friends, a couple family members, and then February was when I really like had my plan. I was gonna come out. So I came out to my mom and then came out to my dad the next day. And it's really funny because I lived this life in fear, and I lived this life saying, I'm not going to be accepted, and I'm going to be thrown out of my house, or I'm not going to be able to be who I am and live life and love life. Until I really realized, this is who I am, and if you don't like me for who I am, then I'm sorry. Like, I am who I am, and I can't change it. And as much as it hurts, I had to be myself. I can't hide. I can't be this false person that I've grown up knowing that I'm not. I need to be who I am. So, I came out in February, and I found out in school, high school was kind of different for me. Like I said again, from other people in this video, a lot. Ever since I've come out, I've gotten nothing. I've gotten, you know, like everybody says, there's a couple people or a few select people who will say things and who will be mean to you, but you know what? You just take it one day at a time, you take it one step at a time, and you get through it. It's a brush off your shoulder. You can't worry about it. You just have to keep saying to yourself, it gets better, and you have to keep persevering and saying, you know what, this is who I am, and I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to fight who I am. This is who I want to be, and this is how I want to live my life, and I'm finally happy in my life, and I'm not allowed to be happy. And, you know, I'm basically just trying to say, you know, like, I'm 17 years old. I have a really long life ahead of me, and who knows what my life will bring. From dating to, you know, possibly falling in love with someone. You know, you never know where life's going to take you, but in the end, you know that this is who you are, and you always have to know that it gets better. It gets better. It really does get better. And, you know, you can sit here and you can mope and you can cry or you can be sad about what people say, but in the end, you are who you are, and it gets better. You just need to keep telling yourself that. You need to get up and just say, you know what, I'm better than that, and I can persevere and I can get through this. And you'll be surprised at what people say and what people think. It gets better, and you know, you have to love yourself and love the people around you, and family is most important. Family's always first. And you know, hardships happen in life, but you get over it, and it whatever happens in your life, good or bad, mostly bad, it only makes you stronger. You only get to be a stronger person, and you're only that much better of a person when you're later on in life. So again, my name is Sean Ballard, and I was just making this video because I really wanted to share my side of the story. And, you know, there's a lot more that I could talk about, but I kind of want to keep this video within 8 minutes. I didn't even think it was going to take this long, but I just wanted to let everybody out there know that it gets better, and life will be better, and you're a better person because you can be who you are, and we love you for who you are. So don't ever stop believing in yourself. Don't ever stop loving yourself, because it gets better.